Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Representative Maxine Waters took to the airwaves on Jonathan Capehart's show, and she was talking about what could happen if President Joe Biden is reelected in regards to Trump and his supporters. Check it out.
Donald Trump will do any and everything that he can possibly get away with. He does not at all support the Constitution of the United States of America. This is a man who we'd better be careful about. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask the Justice Department and I'm going to ask the president to tell us what they're going to do to protect this country against violence if he loses. I want to know about all of those right-wing organizations that he's connected with, who are training up in the hills somewhere and targeting, what communities they're going to attack. We need to know now, given that he's telling us that there's going to be violence if he loses. We need to know what his plan is and how we're going to be protected.
So as you heard her say, Biden and the DOJ, they need to be proactive in case Biden wins, because Trump supporters may be up in the hills training just in case Trump is not reelected. Now, listen, I don't know if that's true. It may or may not be. But what I want to know is, Representative Waters, for one, where have you been? I haven't seen you around. Now, of course, Representative Maxine Waters is from Southern California. Those are the districts that she represents, right? But nevertheless, she is very outspoken about that of Trump and the things that he has done. But what I want to know from her and every other Democrat that tries to scare the bejeezies out of people, specifically black people, right? Why don't y'all talk up the wonderful things that Biden is doing instead of trying to stoke fear in everybody? Again, I don't know what Trump supporters are planning to do. I don't know. But tell us what Biden is planning to do for black people, Maxine. In fact, tell black people what you are planning to do for black people, because when you were running for office so many years ago, you used to say, yeah, I'm going to Washington and I'm going to get reparations, and we ain't heard you say nothing since. But you're up there talking about all of the things that could and could not happen. And I don't know, Maxine she's up there in age. She's 85 and she's not even a boomer. She is of the silent generation. Just ponder that for a minute, just for a second. There are people from the silent generation that are still in office. Why? That is a problem. Joe Biden is not a boomer. He is from the silent generation. They really should be sitting down somewhere on a grassy hill, a knoll somewhere, and just looking out yonder and pondering the wonderful life that they have had and have, and I'm not trying to engage in ageism or anything like that, but I don't know if Maxine is just a little paranoid, if it's something with age or whatever it is, but, I'm personally over it as far as them continuously trying to freak people out, if you will, but just tell us what Biden is going to do. And in fact, if Biden is doing such a great job, then maybe Trump wouldn't have so many supporters. Now, I know there's going to be some people who support Trump no matter what, just like you got people who support Biden no matter what. Again, if you ask me, I don't love either choice at all, which is why a lot of people say I'm going to vote for the couch. But as far as Maxine is concerned, Maxine, knock it off, okay? If you really want to get more people supporting Biden and have less of a threat as far as Trump supporters are concerned, go, because you said you're going to go tell Biden. I'm going to tell him to get ready. Why don't you just go tell him to do something meaningful for Americans? Just tell him to do that. And maybe that'll help, because Americans are going through a lot right now, especially Black Americans. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.